Do what the business is, man. Sinners. Just got excuse me, just got finished watching the movie. Just came from the movie theaters. Michael B. Jordan. It's another one, bruh. No, before I get to Michael B. Jordan, I want to talk about the director. What's his name? Ryan Coogler. Once, like, as a content creator, or just a person that do videos and shit like that. I ain't even gonna say content creator, but this is a person that's been doing videos for a long period of time. I enjoy watching movies because you get to, like, every director has their style, and you can tell, like, this, like, from the music, from just the way the movie is, just like whoever would have thought of a 1950s, 1960s scary movie, or like that, to put vampires in that, like, you would think like, the mix ain't really there. It's like still Jim Crow and all that going on, but it worked. That's the crazy part. Like, it worked. So I'm like, okay, cool. But, like, you can tell, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it gave me Black Panther vibe. It gave me, like, sitting in the movie theaters and watching this movie. It gave me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that feeling when I first saw Black Panther. It was just like, all right, bro, like, I'm in for, you know what I'm saying, a great movie. And I also want to shout out Michael B. Jordan now, because to see him interact with himself is crazy. Like, for you to be you, and but you're playing yourself as twins, that means you got to do everything as if you was there. Like, how you acting it, you gotta, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't think y'all gotta understand how hard that is to do for a 2-hour and 15-minute movie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this movie is 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and it's worth every penny. It's worth every 2 hours that you're gonna get of your life. This movie is worth it. Shout out to all the actors. Lee Jun Lee, she made me so mad, and I'm not gonna give y'all no spoilers. I'm just giving y'all, like, from what I've seen and what I can remember from the movie. Like, Lee Jun Lee, shawty, I love that they put them in here, though, because you would have thought that, you know what I'm saying, it being Jim Crow, it being in the South, it being in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't too many, like, Asians, or she said Chinese, so there wasn't even too many Chinese type of people or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, the vampire gonna end up speaking Chinese. It's gonna throw her for a loop. But Omar Benson Miller, my boy from Remember the Titans or whatever, yeah, bro, and he played in something else too with I forgot the name of that movie that he played in, though. But yeah, bro, like, he did his thing. He was alright. You dig what I'm saying? Woonie Me I'm sorry if Annie, who she played Annie, that was my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, she showed out for the big girls. You know what I'm saying? She showed out for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have never thought that Michael B. Jordan. We so used to seeing him in Creed with a slimmer girl, you know what I'm saying, with him being with a heavier set woman. And now I'm not talking about, like, voluptuous heavy set, you know what I'm saying, like, that was dope as well. They showed that off. Jamie Lawson as Pearl. Like, this movie, like, when I'm looking at right now and looking at the actors, they all, like, this cast was amazing, bro, because it's like, I can remember everything. They all had a certain type of vibe in the movie that you like. Yeah, like, they had a moment in that movie. Like, her moment was when she was performing and stuff like that. She had a couple moments in this job. She let Preacher Boy, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, you know what I'm saying. Like, she let Preacher Boy do his thing, even though she was married. That's why I'd be like, this shit that we see nowadays, bro. When it come down to, like, how relationships is, how men and women act, this shit been going on since the beginning of time, bro. This shit been going on since the beginning of time, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Delroy Lindo as Delta Slim. he had his moments too, bro. He was a like he was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing at the end and did what he did to buy more time. But like he had his moment as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This joint was like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jack O'Connell as Remick, he you know what I'm saying, as the main villain, did his thing. Definitely was a good villain. It's crazy because like you gotta remember during this time period, you got Jim Crow laws, you got, you know what I'm saying, the Klan, you got, it's a lot of stuff that they showcased or whatever within this movie. And it's just like, it's just sad because it's like, you can, looking at it from how now is to back then, we have it so good. Cause cause like where I work at, like where I drive at, where I deliver at, it's cotton fields all around. So I see cotton fields like all the time, and it's just like every time I see them, it's just like, damn, bro, like you got to remember it's of what, you know, like for a person that don't see it on a regular, you'll be like, you know what I'm saying, I don't think it don't hit you like that. But me seeing it on a regular from where I deliver at, it's just like, damn, bro, like people really was out here in the middle, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the day, it's 12 o'clock, sun at its highest peak, they out here, you know what I'm saying, picking cotton. So it was just like them riding through the cotton field like that beginning of the, you know what I'm saying, like I'm just giving y'all sceneries. I'm not even telling you like what's going on in the movie. It's just like basically, you know what I'm saying, like them riding down the cotton field down the ways or whatever. It'll blow your mind because it's just like, damn, bro, like this is what this used to be the norm. Should be IMDb need to change that shit from 8.1 to a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 type of movie. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna like the vampires and all that is just for the entertainment, but if you're paying attention to what, god damn, if you're paying attention to what they're trying to show you and you're soaking it in, they're telling the story so perfectly that it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Who else that played their part? Sammy, Miles Caton did his thing, but that boy sound like BB King. I don't know if that's really him singing, but that boy sound like BB King for sure. He was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? That guitar saved his life. You know what I'm saying? He held that guitar like to his heart, and it's crazy. Like it is what it is. Like I can honestly say I fell in love with the cast. Like watching this movie, you gonna like all of them. It's not like Michael B. Jordan just doing this thing. It's just no. Everybody in this film you're gonna like. To the security guard Omar Benson, to, you know what I'm saying, just the interactions, the way they talking, like oh my god, when you put something together and that shit just flow. Like Michael B. Jordan never fails, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Like when he lock in with Ryan and they put something together, it's like that. It's gonna be like that. Even towards the end, it's kind of like you had no other choice but to go like that. You had no other choice but to end it like that. You know what I'm saying? Him being a soldier. Like him, okay, Smoke was the soldier. They both were soldiers, but Smoke was really the soldier. And Stack was really like the little brother, the common, the wild one, you know what I'm saying? But Smoke was really like the older one, but he been through shit, but he like controls everything. Like he's the brains of the operation. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It was dope, bruh. Like to see Michael B. Jordan play two characters in one. You gotta remember he gotta, what he's doing for this character, he gotta do for that character, but he gotta also make it intertwine as if it's two characters, but it's really him. That shit is not easy to do. It's not, bro. That shit is not easy to do. So we're just like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like fucking Mary, like I'm like, bruh, the only bad thing I will say about the female characters in this film, oh my god, the only real one, like out of the female characters, is Annie. Like she hip to, was like she started to get hip and she started to like really help everybody out. If it wasn't for her, everybody probably would have been gone. But like like, oh my goodness, bro. Like the females in this movie was just like, use your brain. But they get so emotional because it's a lot going on, especially like John Lee. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna give my closing remarks, and then y'all can have it. Y'all can go watch the movie for yourself. You ain't really hear no spoilers from me. Like, I want you to actually watch the movie, and I really want you to pay attention. I know a lot of y'all got TikTok brains out here. Y'all can only watch shit for 10 seconds. Y'all can only watch something for 30 seconds. Y'all can only watch live streams. No, this is a banger. This is an actual film that was put together, and you would have never thought to put this with that with this, and it would go. But when you got a style like Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, because they worked together on Black Panther, you have the formula. You know what I'm saying? It's just about putting the cast together and have, like, bruh. Okay, so it's a part in the movie where they're inside, they're outside. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give y'all no spoilers, right? And they can't come in without, you know what I'm saying, invitation. So they get to fucking with John Lee, who is Grace, you know what I'm saying? They get to fucking with her because they end up opening the door. So it's kind of like, but I'm in the movie theater like, man, close the door. Everybody in the movie theater like, man, close it, because it's like, what is there to talk about for real? So she gets so mad that she was just like, you know what? Blase, blah. And that kicked everything off. But I'm in the movie theater like, yo, she got so emotional that everybody wouldn't have done it. Like, everybody wouldn't have happened like that if she wouldn't have did what she did. Some certain casualties, it just happened because, you know, but like everybody else, like, it wouldn't have went like that if she wouldn't have done what she did. So, but like, I mean, after, you know what I'm saying, throughout, this should be a 10 out of 10. This is not an 8.1. IMDb, I don't know what it is, 94% like the movie. This is a 10 out of 10, bro. It's a slapper. You know what I'm saying? If you can get past all the other stuff and don't take it in for what is, you know what I'm saying? You know how the super woke people gonna be, but it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? If you just watch it for what it is it a great film? Yes. Is it a great cast? Yes. It's not like Michael B. Jordan is just carrying this class. No, everybody played their part in this genre. You'll be like, what is you like? It's going to have you so involved, man. Like, that's what you want out of a movie, man. You want your audience to be involved in what they're seeing on the screen. And I feel like that Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, they delivered that, you know what I'm saying? With it being in that time frame with this going on. So it's a W, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about this. If y'all seen the movie yet, if y'all gonna see it over the weekend. It's a happy 420, happy Easter, you know what I'm saying? Praises be to God, you know what I'm saying? I know we talking about a radar movie and it's called Sinners, but it's just a movie. Don't let that deter you. It's just a movie. You know what's real, you know what's fake, you know what I'm saying? God should always be in your life. Jesus Christ, if you believe in that, if you're Muslim, if you're Buddhist, if you're whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying, make sure God is a part of your life, you know what I'm saying, because there's no power like God himself. So, you know what I'm saying, he can make all things work out. But just watch it, bro. It's a great movie because it's going to have you on the edge of your seat. It just is, bro. You can be like, what's about to happen next? Like, I need you, like, John Lee, Grace, you throwing me off, baby. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. But it is what it is, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about it.